All right, guys, the reality of getting a good spot or viewing a really nice area in any tourist place. Look at that! Look at this. There's people everywhere. The pork just arrived. Right, you can see the nice. Oh, now he's dropped it. The nice little fatty part of the pork there with the meat, and it's there's a nice view there with the lights behind it, the bridge behind it, with the water coming down. Look at the lights of the town, all the way down there. All right, guys, we're in one of the biggest cities in the world, to be honest. We're in Chongqing, China. 32 million people in this city.
It's the population of Australia.
Population of Australia. So we're going to walk through. We're in what part of the town we're in? Shabadi. We're in Shabadi town right now, in the old ancient town that goes down to the Yangtze River, and it's a major area that was used in ancient times to bring
it up with shops and restaurants.
Yeah. So we're going to wander through and show you what is around Chongqing. So come and enjoy our adventures today, and like, subscribe, and hit that like button.
Let's go.
All right, a few escalators down from the top. We're in the old town right now. Oh, it's beautiful. You walk through a little, what do they call it? Phoenix. It's like a phoenix. I'm not sure if it is, if that's what they call them. Oh, Harry Potter. That's all she thinks about. All right, let's have a wander around. Our first impressions of the old ancient town in Chongqing. Let's have a look. Ooh, let's have a look at these ice creams. Look at that, that's nice. Oh, there's a little fish in there. Oh, the ice creams. We had one of them back in Shanghai, in the old ancient town there. And they make eels and seafood, and they've got the chicken over here. So there's all little markets in here that you can get a bite to eat. And that's actually chicken, a vacuum packet. Oh, it's nice little markets along here. Little place to eat. There's clothes shops, places to. Oh, and there was a cat cafe we've seen just up the top there. So there's cat cafes around here as well. All right, let's wander around and see what else is down here. All right, guys, we've found a little court in here, and you can get all little noodles and spices and potatoes. And as you can see, pork dishes. There's all fried dishes here as well. All the dumplings and all the skewers here as well. We've picked some food from this restaurant, which looks really nice. Let's walk down here and have a look. So we've picked the beef noodle dish, the dumplings, and the pork, which is hanging up there. So me and Tracy are just going to share this. There's heaps of nice dishes in here. It's like really nice little food court in the old little town here. And when we finish, I'll show you what we're going to get. Right out here. It looks really nice. We're going to finish off. Hopefully, if Tracy wants it, we'll finish off with an ice cream. All right, there's a little food court area in here. It's really cheap. We've ordered, I'll show you the food in a sec. It was about 14 Australian dollars for all that food that we've ordered. So as soon as it comes, I'll show you what it looks like and what it tastes like. Alrighty, what has Tracy got? Oh, look at that. That's our beef noodle dish. Oh, look at that. You can actually see the spices in there. We said little spice. And are they chickpeas? They look like chickpeas. The noodles and beef in that. So it looks really nice. And I have to say, we thought it was actually a worker that was helping us order. There was a young girl that helped us do all the order, helped us pay. And I thought she would work here. This is how friendly they are in this town. That she helped us do all the order, and then she took her own food and walked off. And we thought she was part of the staff over there. So thumbs up. They're really nice people around this town. Oh, and we've got our dumplings now. Oh, look at that. Nice and hot. That looks really nice. So we're waiting on one more dish. And I mean, as I said, these three dishes were about 14 Australian dollars, which was about 8 American dollars for all this. So it's really good value. Are you going to try one of the dumplings first? All right, so it's going to be spicy hot. So Tracy's going to try her first dish.
I'm getting better at these chopsticks. I just
She's getting better at the chopsticks, eh? All right. You said you were getting better.
I said, am I?
What's inside? Is it pork?
Yeah.
Nice. Alrighty. All right, and it's my turn. Let's open these chopsticks up. Hopefully I'm using the chopsticks the right way. Let's put them together. All right, let's get a bit of this beef. Nice little piece of beef there, and the noodles in there. Let's try it. Oh, it tastes like almost, it's like a stew. We make stew at home, and it's like a gravy stew with the meat taste. It's really nice. All right. And
Spices?
and the spices there on the side, which is the pork just arrived. Right, you can see the nice, oh, now he's dropped it, the nice little fatty part of the pork there with the meat, and it's got like a crumb coating on top there. Let's have a go. Oh, really nice crispy pork skin flavour, and the meat and the fat in it melts in your mouth. Really nice food. That's beautiful, that one there. That was really nice. Have you tried that one? Okay, we're going to continue eating this. We're going to chopstick skills for Tracy. She's doing well. Oh, let's see how she goes. All right, so we're going to finish eating this, and then we're going to continue walking down the old town. We're going to go down by the Yangtze and walk around and see what else is there to do. So let's finish off this, and we'll go and explore Chongqing. We just had beautiful lunch, just where the red lanterns are over there. So if you come into here, go into that little food court just in there. It's only small, but the nicest food that I've had. For, yeah, really beautiful. Now we're in the old ancient wishing well there, right there behind us. So we're just going to go for a wander down the main street here and see what's around. Oh, look at this. There's a nice big golden, what do they call them, Trey? Off Harry Potter. The phoenix. I'm pretty sure that's like a phoenix style bird. If it's not, let us know in the comments what kind of bird it is. I'm pretty sure it's like a phoenix, but it might be called something else for the Chinese people. But down here, yeah, that's all clothes shops. Oh, my favourite ice cream shop down there. And I like all the lanterns up here. But yeah, it's a nice little walk down through the old little buildings here. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful walking through some of these ancient little towns. Even though it's obviously been renovated and fixed up, very commercialised, but it's still very nice to walk through here. You got the lanterns up there. There's all types of little souvenir shops, clothes, little restaurants, clothes shops. Nice little area to walk through, isn't it? All right, let's. Oh yeah, so much to see, and there's all little alleyways to go off. So we've only started our little adventure walking around this old town. And look at the post box. That's funny. All right, let's continue walking around and see what else we can get up to around this area. We've made our way down to Binjiang Park in Chongqing here. Look at that beautiful bridge. I love the architecture of the bridge there. And I mean, you can see how big the city is. It goes for miles over that way, all the way down. This is the Yangtze. It's actually really, when we were in Shanghai and Wuhan, it was like a brownie colour. It looks like it's getting clearer and clearer as we go. And there's ferry ports here where you can catch the ferries up and down the river for the night cruises. But up there is like a mountain, and all the buildings are built up on the mountain. So when we were in the old ancient part of the city there, we just kept on having to walk down escalators and stairs to get to this area. But we're going to be walking around. We're going to walk around and show you the river down here and around the corner there. But it's absolutely a beautiful day. It's like 28, 29 degrees, so it's a very hot day so far in China for us. We've been used to what, 14, 15 degree days
in Shanghai.
in Shanghai. It's just, and Wuhan was it was a bit cold. It was up and down with the weather there, but beautiful blue sky, a little bit of haze or smog or whatever you would call it around. But other than that, it's a beautiful city for 32 million people. Look at this. There's hardly anyone around here. It's busier up in the main section of town there, but for 32 million people, it's all spread out over a large area though. But yeah, it's a nice place. People are friendly, aren't they?
Very friendly.
Yeah. As I said before about the person helping us with the order of the food, we had numerous people come up to us and say, welcome to Chongqing. So yeah, it's a nice place to come and visit. All right, they definitely are not joking when they call this city the city of stairs. Look at the staircases everywhere. You got to walk all the way up. The city is built on a cliff face, I presume, and they just keep on building, and then it's just going up and up and up. But we've got to walk this way to get to from down below up to the top, and there's no escalator here, so we're going to make our way up. There's actually quite a few escalators that you can go up and down, but this section of the city there's no, or just here there's no escalator to go up, so we've got to burn the calories walking up these stairs. There's the view behind us. There's Tracy over there. All right, we're nearly all the way up to the top, Trey. Another slog. But halfway up, I don't know what game it is, but they're sitting in all tables all the way up, playing some sort of... Actually, it reminds me of that game on the computer. That Shanghai, I forget the name of it, where you take the blocks out. But it's probably in between dominoes. Oh, it is. It's that game you play on the computer where you go, there was a 5 and you put a 4 next to it. And then you've got to get rid of all your little blocks to win the game. Alrighty, let's have another walk around the city. I'll show you a little bit more of the sights of the city. I just love it because there's heaps of areas along the city with just little malls like this, and there's heaps of food places that you can go. Last night, we came here last night and there was a place down there we ate, and it's like a little food court, and it's really fresh, really nice food down there. We had fantastic dinner down there. But yeah, you can get all the little places along here. There's like lots of fresh food. It's all fresh food all the way along here. This area is not far from the main, there's a main walking street just around the corner from here, so we're going to head up there and show you there. Alright guys, it's been what, a couple of hours. We went for a sneaky swim, so it's later in the afternoon, and we're standing in Jiefangbei walking street, and we've just come to Liberation Tower. So what was that? That was, I think in 1945, they were liberated against the Japanese after the Japanese-Chinese War.
I'm not sure, but it's guarded 24/7.
Yeah, it's guarded constantly. But it's nice, beautiful. It's starting to get night now, so look at the lights shining up in the street and area. The Gucci, there's major brands here, Rolex. But it's a nice little area to walk around. Dog attacking a bottle over there. But we're going to walk down to the dog's running rights over here. Look at these puppy dogs. So we're going to walk down to the waterfront and have a look at the lights, which should be lighting up in the next hour. So we're going to make our way down there, and there's a cave down there. I think that's where all the restaurants and all that. But I'll put the name of the cave or the area down there on the screen, so I'm not sure what it is at the moment. But we're going to make our way down through the pedestrian street here in Chongqing. All right, this is a beautiful part of the city actually. They put the bollards up just here to stop all the traffic coming through. But it's absolutely, we're walking down towards the bridge that we're going to go on. There's Prada here. It's just a really nice city. It's a beautiful city. A very modern city for 32 million people. It's, yeah, yeah, they stop a lot of the traffic going in certain areas, which is good because then you can walk around and you don't feel, yeah, you don't, at night time you don't feel like there's people going to run you over. But let's walk down towards, we're walking down towards the bridge so we can see the lights of the city, and then we're going to grab a bite to eat, so we'll show you that as well. So it's going to be a nice night tonight. Well, we're just standing right by the double decker. I think that, yeah, there's 2 levels. You can see the lights coming underneath from the cars and up the top. So we're going to walk out there. As you can see, the lights are starting to come on, and the ferries down there that you can go on. I think the ferry's about 15 Australian dollars. And I think all they do is go out in the water there. I've heard it gets really busy in there, and you're probably not going to get the greatest view. You can imagine so many people on a ferry trying to view the lights, and they're all going to be on one side of the ferry. So we're going to walk out there in the middle so we can actually see the lights of the city just here, of the cave. The Hongya Cave, I think it was called. So let's walk over there and have a look and see what the views are like. Alrighty guys, look at this, absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look at the lights of the town, all the way down there. I think that's, is that the cave over there? There's actually a cave in there. What was it called? Habu Cave? Yeah, so we're going to wander down there shortly and find, we're going to have our first hotpot in China, so we're going to go down there and have a look. But the darker it gets, the more impressive that will become. It's absolutely beautiful down there. And as I said before, you can get on little boats that cruise around with their lights on. It's out the front there. But look at all the people down there, out the front there. So we're going to make our way down there, so you get a front-on view of the lights of the little old buildings here, the traditional Chinese buildings. And it's still a fair drop down, so there's all different levels below that as well. And the street levels go up and up into the city, and then later on, all the buildings light up as well. So it's really nice. Alrighty, let's make our way down. We've had a good look, we'll take some photos, and we'll make our way down. We've just made it down 1 level before you get all the way down to the bottom. And there's like all little souvenir shops down here. Lots of people screaming and shouting, and you can buy heaps of like little foods and ice creams. It's beautiful. Look, the lights coming on now. It's absolutely amazing. So this is pretty cool. Look at this. They've got all the little signs to the restaurants, and we're like, oh, it's man-made this, but we were up the top before, and out to the cave down that way. And so all the little shops down through there, like a little underground passageway to get down the bottom. I mean, just wow, guys, look at this. There's all the hot pot restaurants along here because that's how they cook. But look at the view, absolutely amazing. Oh, you can see the train going across the bridge there, and it's just lit up. We're going to walk up a little bit further, and you'll be able to see the viewing of the lights across the city. Right, absolutely beautiful up there, and we're going up to the cave now, which is just up here. So, oh, it's getting better and better. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, look at this behind us. Absolutely
Stunning.
stunning.
Look at it.
You can't get any better. This actually reminds me of looking over when we were in Shanghai without a couple of the bigger towers there. Absolutely beautiful.
Look at the bridge.
The bridge is beautiful. That's where we were before, just standing on the bridge, and all the golden lights are below us. We're just standing on top of the cave.
People that you can get on the ferry and view the lights.
Oh no, look, there's swarms of people waiting to get on ferries and taking photos of down the bottom. But absolutely beautiful. You can't, I'm lost for words how nice it is around here, and it's safe, clean. For 32 million people in this city, it's a mega city. It's one of the biggest cities ever, and it's just run well. There's not a huge amount of traffic. It's just for a city this size. We haven't been on the metro, but the taxis that we've been in or walking around the city is no dramas. But it's absolutely beautiful around here. All right, let's go and find somewhere else to have a look at. All right, guys, the reality of getting a good spot or viewing a really nice area in any tourist place. Look at that. Look at this. There's people everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful down here. But a lot of YouTubers won't show you how they get there and what they do. They just show you the niceness of the places. This is the reality of coming to some of these places. But it's absolutely amazing. The crowds are next level. But look at that. Oh, there's the waterfall in the cave up there. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, can't walk too far off, otherwise I'll lose Tracy and we'll never find her again. And it'll be where's Tracy, not where's Tracy and Gary. All right, it's absolutely amazing down here.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, it's great, isn't it?
Crazy.
It's great.
Look at the people.
That's absolutely beautiful. All right, we just make it out of that madhouse. It's still busy around here, but we just walked about 20 meters further along.
And we got pulled for a photo.
We got grabbed, thrown around like rag dolls to get photos with a bunch of crowd people in there. So it was really friendly. As I said, everyone's really friendly around here. Well, we're going to find a restaurant to eat at. So let's go walking around and see if we can find a nice hot pot. If we go and find a nice hot pot, we might wait till Chengdu, but we'll find a nice restaurant to end the video with. All right, beautiful, absolutely beautiful waterfall coming from the mountain up there in the cave. And you can put all your you can buy these and you can put them up on the trees. I've seen people's names all over them. Let's walk up in between there and have a look what's in there. But it is jam-packed around here, jam-packed. All right, we've made it inside the cave with the waterfall behind there. Look at that. Oh, there's a nice view there with the lights behind it, and the bridge behind it, with the water coming down. Absolutely beautiful. Tracy's walking through. That's it. I'm pretty sure that people buy these and they write some details on and hang them up. It's just amazing. All right, and I haven't said it in the video yet. Everything's done by Alipay and on your phone. And these are power banks. So you scan well, you have to do it before your phone goes there because you've got to scan that to get the power bank out. And then you charge your items, your phone, your cameras or whatever on one of these. And then when you finish it, you return it and put it back in one of them slots. And they're literally, every 50 metres, 100 metres, you see them outside every shop.
Take them with you and then return.
Oh yeah, very, very handy. I'm not sure how much it is. But more stairs, let's go up more stairs. Alrighty guys, we've had a great day in Chongqing. 32 million people.
We did it.
We did
it. From the
it.
bottom to the top.
It's very, very hilly around here.
It's a city of stairs and they are not lying.
So we're going to end the video right here. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to save the hot pot for Chengdu. We're not quite that hungry so we can order so much food.
Yeah.
So we're just going to get something small after we leave this location. But make sure you subscribe, hit that like button.
And we'll see you in the next one.
And we would like to thank everyone for subscribing. It's been great. And continue joining our adventures around the world. Thanks, guys.